Hey fam, it's me Keisha and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Married to Medicine season 10 episode 14 review. So tonight was the season finale episode and it was a decent season finale. It wasn't really that much going on for real. This was an overall pretty much lackluster season, the worst season yet for me of Married to Medicine by far, and you would think that season 10 would have been like a great season for them, but it was not. But let's get into this episode. So silver is the theme for dinner as the couples get together for their final dinner while they're out of town. When they're at the table, Simone asks who here at this table has ever told their spouse they wanted a divorce. Pretty much all the women raised their hands. I don't think Letitia did. But Eugene raised his. He was like, oh, yeah, we have had them type of conversations and talks. Then we go to everybody being back in Atlanta. And the ladies are planning a Med Gala. It's the first annual one. And all of the ladies are supposed to be sponsors and, basically give $1,000 for, the venue, food, all of that type of stuff. But Toya doesn't feel like she should have to pay $1,000 if she's going to go in her pocket and get $1,000 worth of wine. So she like, I gotta give y'all $1,000 plus bring in my wine. I'm paying more than some people. That's how she seemed like she was taking it or whatever. What's her name? Simone was like, girl, just pay the money. Just pay the money and do whatever. But she's standing on business saying that no, she not doing that if she bringing in her cases of wine. I personally feel like if she's buying these cases of wine and they add up to $1,000, then what's the problem? I feel like it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she's not giving anything, but hey, it's me. So we see Heavenly, Phaedra, and Groot at Groot's office talking about it. And Heavenly was like, Toya, wine isn't welcome because she didn't pay. And Daddy see it. And I'm like, oh God, here she go. So they like, girl, what you gonna do then if she bring the wine? And her and Jackie role play or whatever. So back with Toya, Simone, Cecil, and Eugene, Toya was like, I took them to Napa and put them in great accommodations. Now, Toya, dang on well you didn't pay for that trip. Stop. Okay? Stop, lady. Please don't do that. So it's the day of the Med Gala. And Anila is going to ride with Toya and Eugene. They're back cool again now. And she even makes a comment while she's on the phone with Toya that she and Quad ain't cool no more. Well. Isn't that a shocker? Not. The fakeness of it all. You ain't on the show no more. She ain't got nothing to do with you now. Child. And that just goes to show you how whack and fraudulent and fake Quad is. You was the main one sitting up there last year at the reunion, co-signing with this lady, acting like Toya really broke in that lady house and doing all this extra stuff. Girl, okay. So Heavenly tells a guest at the Med Gala not to get Toya wine because she didn't put in any money. Just childish and petty. But I mean, at this point, they got to do something because ain't nothing going on, really. So, I mean, if it wasn't for Heavenly making a big deal out of this, really nothing would have even been going on in this season finale episode. It would have been even more of a dud. So I can't even really hate on Heavenly for doing it. So, and maybe that was the plan. Maybe Toya is doing this also on purpose for drama because nothing else is happening this season. You know what I'm saying? So, the ladies are talking and Toya come over and says that, she had her promo up, but somebody came over there and told her to take it down. But she was like, no, I'm keeping my stuff up. Like I donated this wine. So Jackie and the ladies get up there and do speeches, and Heavenly get on the mic and tells everybody that Toya didn't sponsor. She didn't pay anything. And Toya from the audience was like, she didn't have to because she gave cases of wine. Eugene is mad because she trying to front on his wife. You know what I'm saying? Trying to embarrass her in front of everybody. So he pulled Damon to the side and says, you know, when you bring $1,000 worth of wine, you shouldn't have to pay. That was rude AF. I ain't got no issue with you. I don't want this whole crowd to think my wife didn't do anything. So he was like, I get it. I understand. But you know, he gonna say that to Eugene, but then when he got in his confessional with Heavenly, a producer asked Heavenly, do you think it was the right place to address Toya? And Heavenly says, yes, it was the right place. It was the right damn place because that's where it happened. And Damon gonna say, I don't really think about, like, that's what Heavenly wanted to say. I'm there. I really just concentrate on being there, for support and my wife. I don't really want to ruffle any feathers with anybody because, Eugene is my friend and Heavenly is my wife. And Heavenly and Toya don't really get along. And I just want to have a good time with everybody. I didn't want no beef in the streets. We're doctors. Nobody should be fighting. We're here to save lives, not take them. It's just like, Damon, shut up. So, as Toya is leaving out for the night, Quad is walking in and she was like, perfect timing. It was time for me to go. I knew it. So they literally walk right past each other. Neither one of them speak to the other person. So Jackie in her confessional time, so who invited Quad? Producers, obviously. And I remember she said that she had like a specific amount of episodes to film this season. So like this was her obligation to get that check. Quad speaks to Sweet Tea, gives her a hug and asks, he was like, where Gregory at? Tell him to come on over. He ain't got to be like that. So Sweet Tea go over there and get Gregory and pulls him over. And she was like, hi, Gregory, how are you? And he was like, hey, hi, Quad. He was like a little kid about to get a whoop. And he was like, hi, Quad. Hi. I look like him right now. He was like, hi, Quad. And she was like, Sweetie, is it okay if I, give him a hug? And she was like, you got to ask him. She was like, is it okay if I give you a hug? He was like, sure. So she give him a hug. It's really awkward. He was giving off the vibe like, you don't, me, like, why are we even pretending? I don't like you and it's weird being around you. This is all fake. It's like, what is happening? Like, Gregory was literally like in another realm at that point. So it was very awkward. And he even says to Sweet Tea in his confessional, I mean, if I never see her again, I could live with it, basically. And I was like, well, there you go. There you have it. So it looks like from the trailer for the reunion, Quad is going to give the performance of her life, child, so she can get back on the show next season. I mean, but at this point, if they going to bring Phaedra back with no married to medicine, nothing, then they might as well bring Quad back because she needs somebody, because Phaedra right now is just a lone wolf with no man, no medical, nothing. So she needs somebody to, be single with, I guess. But honestly, truly, I don't think neither one of them should be on the show because neither one of them have any connection to the medical world. So I think both of them can honestly go. I wouldn't really care about seeing Dr. Alicia again next season. She could come or go. It really wouldn't bother me. I think that there is something there with her chauvinistic, very antiquated husband of hers and their way that they handle their marriage. And she's not scary. I actually have a video that'll be out today showing how she and Heavenly got into it on Instagram Live. And she was, handling herself. So, I could take her or leave her, but I honestly just feel like Quad and Phaedra don't need to be back because Phaedra did nothing. She's pulling a Hail Mary at the reunion by bringing Apollo in because she knows she needs to step her coochie up because she ain't do nothing this season. She was a waste of space and a waste of money, honey. So she knows she has to bring it at the reunion. to prove to the network that this wasn't a horrible decision and that she didn't gank them and dupe them like she really honestly did. But overall, I'm gonna give the season finale episode of Married to Medicine an F. It really wasn't nothing. It really honestly truly wasn't anything. If they didn't have this little stupid beef over the sponsorship, like nothing even would have been there to talk about. Really, truly, honestly. Y'all let me know though down below in the comment section what y'all thought about the episode. I feel like the reunion is going to be way better than the whole entire season. So yeah, let's talk about it down below in the comment section, you guys. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.